Well, good afternoon, VYP Plus members. I hope you all know my name is Danica. I'm the VYP coordinator. And thank you for joining me this afternoon. We're going to talk about some of the ways you can maximize your VYP Plus experience through our website and through the members-only portal. Before we begin, just want to take a minute to explain some of the features of this conference call. Everyone's muted right now, but if at any point you have a question, please feel free to type it into the chat feature on the bottom left corner of your screen. We'll remute you, or you can press *7 on your phone to unmute your line, and you can ask your question that way. And I'll remute you after I've answered your question, but we'll be taking all the questions at the end of the presentation so I can get through the bulk of the information that we're going to go through today. And this webinar, of course, is being recorded, so if you need a little refresher, it's going to be available on our website. I also want to say a big thank you to all of you. I know you've made an investment as a VYP Plus member, and my job is really to make sure that everything that you are doing with VYP is maximized. And I want to make sure that you have an enhanced member experience. So as always, if there's anything that I can do or that VYP can do to further advance your professional development growth, please don't hesitate to contact me. I hope that everyone here knows my email. I'll have all my contact information up on the screen later on. So let's dive right into our agenda for the day. We're going to kind of take a quick tour of the website. It's a little bit revised, so we'll go through some of those tabs. I'm also going to show you how to log into your dashboard and how to change some of those the profile updates and some of the other fun items you can add to your directory listing. And we'll also go over how you can register for events and what's going to be possible now with our new website update. So the best way to stay up to date for everything happening with VYP is to become a frequent user of the website. I know that people like to ask me questions or email me on what's coming up with VYP, but everything is up on our website. So right now, the rest of the presentation, we're just going to be going through the website as a demo. So everything we do is on this website, right? Our blog posts, all of our upcoming events, our mixer photos, all up on our website. So we'll do a quick little tab tour. The About section has everything from our advisory council to the programs that we do, as well as our committees that you can get involved with. And also it has this wonderful perks and discounts section, which I will get to in a little bit. Join tab, pretty straightforward. This is where you join the VYP. We're actually working on updating this form so that people can join VYP Plus through the join form. So that'll be probably live hopefully in the next few weeks. Probably the coolest feature, one of my favorite features of the new website is our new events calendar. So I'll show you that here. It's really interactive. You can see everything that's coming up in VYP, and I'll share this with you later, but you can also go here to register for all events that are coming up. Also on this page, the directory, which is the new listing that everyone is here on this call is featured on. The VYP directory, everyone has the ability to view, search, and connect for people right here. So you can either search by keyword, so if you knew somebody's last name, a VYP Plus member who had a last name, you could search for their last name here. Or you can search by category. We have all of these categories, and you can search by category. Just a quick preview of this. And everyone can access the directory, but only VYP Plus members are listed, have a listing on the directory. So unless you are a VYP Plus member, you won't be listed in this directory. And we'll go through later on how you can kind of enhance your member directory, but this is what it looks like when people search by category. As always, our blog is right here. This is where all of our articles are going to be, all of our VYP Rewind photos from the previous month, and featured member articles. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but as a VYP Plus member, you have exclusive access to be a featured member. And that featured member always is on this VYP blog. I'll show you quick. So our featured member for April was Luis Rosa. Hopefully you're on the call, Luis. And so he's the VYP Plus member, and we do a little write-up about him in the blog, and it also goes out to our monthly newsletter that goes out every month. And so if you're interested in becoming our VYP Plus member of the month, feel free to contact me after the webinar. If for some reason you don't have my email or you need to contact me, this contact form, it's just a form, and just use that. It goes right to me. And now we'll get into the member login. So hopefully everyone has registered, has received their credentials. If not, please contact me and I'd be happy to send those over to you. So this username and password, this member login is only for VYP Plus members. So if you're going to register for an event or update your profile information, this is going to be where you go. Quickly log in. Now, there are a lot of features on this dashboard, so we're going to go through all of them. This is the member portal home, so this is the first thing that you should be seeing every time you put in those login credentials. The pay your bills option right up here will only really be relevant if you choose, so if you're registering for an event, there's a couple of options. Usually people will just pay right there with their credit card online, but you can also always choose the bill me later option at checkout, and you'll get either invoiced for the event, or you'll get an email from me saying, hey, you choose this option, like let's get that money. So this also becomes relevant when your VYP Plus membership lapses in the month of next year that you signed up. So if you signed up in February for a VYP Plus member, you'll be getting an invoice in January that it's time to renew your VYP Plus membership. We're also going to be adding an auto renew too. So VYP Plus is an opt-out, I believe, an opt-out service. So it should automatically charge your card. If you don't want that to happen, you have to contact us, and we'll cancel your VYP Plus membership. Or if for some reason your card is new, or you got a new card, or something along those lines, and it doesn't charge the one we have on file, you'll get a notification from us to renew your VYP Plus membership. Also on this member portal home, obviously changing your username and password if that's something that you want to do. You can do that here. Your profile update is next. So this is going to be, the information that's in here already is the information that you provided to us when you joined VYP through this join form. But as it happens, don't worry about that error. That just means that someone's working on the site right now. As happens, we change jobs, or we change titles, we get promotions, we get new phones because we put ours through the laundry machine, however that may be. You can edit and change everything in your profile right from here. It wants to load for me. So where it says loading, typically what will happen in that section is if you want to switch jobs, it'll give you the option to add a new job to your profile, and like add the title, add the company information as well. So you can do that there. You also have the option to edit your profile. So editing your personal information like your phone number, your email, your title, that can all be done right through that Edit My Profile button. You can add another address, additional phone, cell phone if we don't have one that's on file. Now, directory listing is what you saw here on this home page. So I'll do a little thing right here so you can see. So when you go to the directory, you'll see this category search right here. That is exactly what this is. So if there's a category that better describes what you do, I've inputted most of the categories because I have a good feeling of what people's industries were, but feel free to come in here and switch your category. You can add like a subcategory, like mine is Chambers of Commerce, and you can add a description of what your company is or who you are, and add some keywords so that when people search by keyword, yours will come up. And then you can also delete your listing as well. If you're like, no, I'm a student, I don't want to be on this directory listing. If it doesn't make sense for you to have a listing, you can always delete your listing. Also, you can add your social media handles here, and it looks just like, it'll show up not only on your on the search results, but it'll also show up on on your actual site as well. And I don't know if you noticed, but this is your own personal URL, so you can use this link to send to people as like your personal page. So see that my listing page has all the information, my social handles, the website, it goes straight to VYP's website, the address, phone, all of that jazz here. All right, so after you've updated your profile right here, you're going to save and submit. And this is for everything that you do in this portal. Everything that you update has to be approved by VYP for obvious reasons. So you'll save and submit, and then usually you'll hear from us about 1 to 2 days later. If it's been longer than 48 hours, give me a ring or send me an email, and we'll get that updated for you guys. I don't know why this isn't loading. Pretty basic form, though. You'll see it. Okay, next, media update. So with the media update, you have the option to update or upload like your company logo. You can upload a couple of photos that'll show on like in your listing, and you also have the ability to add a YouTube HTML here as well. YouTube has an option where you can share and get like the little HTML code, so just copy and paste that in here. Just the only thing for this section is to remember that the dimensions matter. So I think that the photos are 75 megabytes, so they're kind of small, but if you have lots of them, it'll make your page look really nice. And then the videos, I believe, are 300 by 300. So just keep in mind all of those. As I said earlier, the perks under the About section, there's this section called Perks and Discounts. I'll show you what that's like real quick. It has all of the perks and discounts that people have put on this page. So the cool thing for you is that you can take advantage of the coupons that either VYP Plus members or Chamber members have shared. So if you want like to offer a 10% off or like a $10 off your restaurant or your services, you're more than welcome to add a coupon right here in the profile. You can view the coupons and discounts. That'll just take you to this page. Or you can add a new coupon right here. Of course, as I said earlier, everything needs to get approved by someone, typically by me or by someone on the Chamber team. You can select a coupon type, what you're offering, the price, a link to it, the contact info, and it'll be up on our perks and discounts page. And then I think it's also going to be all of the coupons that are added, because the Chamber and VYP kind of has like the same coupon form and the same section essentially, just different branding. So all of the coupons that the Chamber members offer will be available to you guys, as well as your guys' coupons for chamber members. So just keep that in mind. But it's kind of like a little added exposure for you guys as well. All right, I think I've completed my member login portion of this. So I'm actually going to quickly log back in. So now we're going to go over events. So there are lots and lots of ways that you can register for events. One of the easiest ways is just when you're logged in, some of the upcoming events will be down here on the bottom of that home page in your portal. So you can just click on an event here, and it'll take you to that page, and you can register. If it's a VYP event, like a community conversations or a Big Red Lunchtime or a Fusion Mixer, when you go to register, it should automatically populate that for you just because you've already logged into this portal. Now, probably the best way to register for events is just by going to our events homepage. I'll show you a little quick snippet of what that's going to look like. So I'm going to register for our May 31st Community Conversations panel. I'm just going to click register for events here. And if you can see, there's this login above. So if you're not logged in, that's automatically going to show. But as soon as you log into the portal, and whenever you get to this page, I know it says Las Vegas Chamber of Commerce, but any VYP or chamber login will be the same throughout. So if you're also a chamber member, your chamber login is going to be the same as your VYP login. So now that I've logged in, I automatically will be it'll automatically populate all those fields for me, which is fantastic. That means I don't have to enter any information in. I can select my items. Now, if you have a login and you're not a VYP Plus member, that quantity will still show that if you want to join VYP Plus, you can contact me. But because I'm a VYP Plus member, I can just go ahead and click quantity. Go to payment info, and here's what I said earlier. See, you can have that option. Oh, well, I guess for this one it's only payment credit card. The cool thing now is that you'll have the ability to save the credit card that you use here. So all you'll really need to do is click select items, how many you want, fill out the attendee information. You can select the card that you want to use, and then submit registration, which is great. You don't have to keep entering your card information in every time you use it. The other way to register for events is through the homepage of VYP. As always, we always have all of our upcoming events listed right here on this event homepage, and just register for it. It'll take you right to that page again. Same kind of deal. And of course, we have all of the links available on Facebook, on Twitter, our meetup group. All of the links for all of our events are usually up on all of our social channels. All right, so I think I've covered pretty much everything that I can cover for this webinar. So I am open to take any questions that you might have at this time. Again, feel free to type it into the chat box in the bottom left corner of your screen, or you can press *7 on your phone to unmute your line. And I'd be happy to take any questions at the moment if you have them. While I'm waiting for some questions to come in, we've got one question that came in. So when you make a change on the directory for VYP, does it also change the chamber directory listing? No, it does not. So your VYP directory, so if you're a chamber member, you have two listings. One is for your person. So the VYP listing is for your personal directory, and the chamber directory is for your company. So the listings are completely separate. So it's the same password for both when you enter the portal, but when you're changing, but you'll change when you change certain information, it'll just change it on your VYP login. So just when you're logging in through the VYP portal, it'll change everything related to your VYP listing, and when you're logging into the Chamber portal, it'll change everything that you have on your Chamber listing. All right, so while I'm waiting for any more questions to come in, and again, you can press *7 on your phone to unmute your line. I'm going to just kind of talk about some of our upcoming events that we have going on. So May 10th is our next Business Blend. This is a really, really fun event with Chamber members and VYP members. It's usually a really big event, and we're going to be at the Palace Station, just renovated their pool deck. So come and join us there. It'll be a really great time, drinks and some appetizers to start off the summer. We have our Community Conversations panel on May 31st. In the morning, it's a morning event, I know, but it's going to be fantastic. Social media panel, talking to some really big social media influencers about responsibility in social media with everything happening with Facebook. We'll be talking about what it means to be socially conscious, for lack of a better term. And then our next Fusion Mixer for VYP is on June 7th at 6 p.m. We've had a great partnership with the Elysian apartment complexes over the last 3 years. So this will be our third Elysian event. They usually do us right with lots of drinks and lots of good food, and be outside in their beautiful pool at Elysian West. And then additionally, our next VYP Plus excursion is going to be on June 20th at 6 o'clock p.m. For you guys. It's for our VYP Plus members. So that's an exclusive event just for you guys. And we'll be learning from some of the dealers at Red Rock in their private poker room, some of the Poker 101 basics. And then afterwards, we're going to have a little VYP Plus member-only mixer at Hearthstone, and that's one complimentary beverage, just like any other VYP mixer that you'll go to. So these are just some of our upcoming events. Seeing no other questions, again, you can always contact me if you have questions, and I'd be more than happy if you want like a little one-on-one time to set up your listing. Please contact me. You know that I'm always available to help out. And thank you guys so much for joining us today, and looking forward to seeing you guys real soon.